And welcome to the post-game show here in the NFC Championship game in the bank at Bank of America Stadium. I'm the coach Dick Cox, joined by Coach Barry Toney. Coach Toney, never in my wildest dreams back in July, going over to Wofford College on a hot summer day, watching training camp every day, what I thought that the Carolina Panthers would be headed to San Francisco for the historic Super Bowl 50.
Hey, you're absolutely right, and they're going on a very high note. Only losing one game throughout the year, and I tell you what, today, this season, they literally blew out the Arizona Cardinals 49-15.
Well, you know, everybody kept talking about they were going to lose. It was a fluke. Well, Seattle would beat them. Well, Arizona's the best team. Like you said, it was not even close. They blew them out 49-15. Could have been worse there, but this has been a dominant team all year long that basically nobody has given them the respect that they're due.
Hey, you're absolutely right there, Coach. It's almost like, what's that Dabo was talking about? He don't like the word Clemson, and Cam Newton always said, you know, they just don't get any respect. The thing about it is, Sunday after Sunday there, Coach, they come away with a dub, and that's what counts.
Best two offenses in the NFL going at it tonight. Well, I think you saw the Carolina Panthers defense is pretty doggone good. And the thing that people got to realize, too, they lost Thomas Davis, they lost Roland Harper in the first half. But as Luke Kuechly put it, that they relish the opportunity for next man to step up, and that's what they've done. You know, I knew going into the season Dave Gettleman made a lot of moves to provide this team depth, but this team has overcome injuries all year long and then now made it to the pinnacle of getting to go to the Super Bowl.
Hey, you're absolutely right there, Coach, and get right down to it. Isn't that what a team's all about? Together, everyone achieves more. You know, and Kuechly, you know, he admitted, you know, he really didn't have to get the others pumped up. When Davis went down, somebody else just stepped it up, and that's part of the team. You got to have depth, especially this time of year.
Again, the Carolina Panthers came out, were able, their first possession, they've got the ball. Their defense held. The Cardinals got the ball, went first. Panthers took it down, got a field goal. But, you know, they had some big plays today. Ted Ginn, a Cardinal who walked off this field last year feeling pretty low after the Carolina Panthers ended their season, got a chance to come back and prove something. Never really brought it up during the week, but again, they basically put him out to pasture saying, you know, you're washed up, you don't have anything. And he said, the Carolina Panthers gave me another chance. Because when he played for them a couple of years ago, he did really well for them, though. But, man, he has a big game with a beautiful touchdown run, a punt return, set up another one, though. But he's got to feel a whole lot better in that winning locker room than he was last year in that losing locker room.
Hey, absolutely, Coach. And I know Cam Newton, he gets a lot of credit, you know, rightly so. I tell you what, his receivers, they catch that ball pretty good. No, you know, Olsen, I think he had another outstanding game. Most time when he gets his hands on that ball, he secures it.
Let's talk about the guys up front, and I'm going to be perfectly honest. I don't know all the linemen names up front. I know you've got Michael Orr from the blind side. You've got several others up there, but I was talking to the media person next to me. The only time Cam Newton's uniform got dirty is when he tucked it and ran for big gains, but he took one bad sack, which he talked about, we talked right before halftime there, but really, you know, he's probably, that has been the unsung heroes this year. Offensive line has taken care of him. You know, we've seen in other games with Aaron Rodgers getting sacked 8, 9, 10 times a game there, but Cam has had great protection to find the receivers this year.
You're absolutely right. And Cam Newton, he would be the first to admit, and he, in fact, you know, during his post-game conference, he mentioned about those linemen that he has.
The Panthers now will go on and play the Denver Broncos. This is kind of an interesting, and everybody's going to build this one up. This could possibly be, and I think it will be, Peyton Manning's final ball game. So you've got the old wily veteran with the new up-and-coming superstar. This game has got so many angles they can build up, and the fun thing is we've got 2 weeks to build it up.
Hey, you're absolutely right. I tell you what there, Coach, I think the Panthers have a great opportunity to win that ball game. I sure do.
I would have to say, after their performance today, they would be the favorite team in the Super Bowl.
I would think they would be favored. You think, Coach, by the way, you and I would talk about, you think Coach John Fox is going to be watching that game?
That'll be kind of interesting because both teams put him out to pasture. there. But I think he's an outstanding coach.
Okay.
Always. I think he did well both places, and he did take the Panthers. So I am. They said, you got to come to Super Bowl. And I said, I am trying everything I've got. So if I can come up with the financing to go, so if anybody would like to sponsor Cox Sports Broadcasting going to the Super Bowl, I think we can get the credentials. I think we can make it happen. That would be a bucket list and dream come true.
Yeah, absolutely, Coach. Go Panthers.
So, well, we're going to work on it. I got 2 weeks to work on it. So we can work out on that, though. Last year, I was able to pull a bucket trip out of the wazoo. And see Duke win it, who was one of my favorite teams. Now, how would it be to get to go to Super Bowl 50, the memorable Super Bowl 50, and get to see one of my teams, the Carolina Panthers?
Absolutely, Coach. I tell you what, I know you quite a bit there. I wouldn't count you out on that.
Okay, Panthers, in the meantime, have got to get some people healthy. Again, they lost Thomas Davis to an arm injury. They say it was a severe bruise. Hopefully it's nothing more than that. Some people are trying to say it was a broken arm, but no medical things of that. Coach Rivera said he thought it was a bad bruise, but Davis did not play. They lost Roland Harper to a hit. They lost Ryan Khalil for a while. They have got right now Allen out of the lineup right now. Hopefully he'll get back, though. Maybe during this 2-week period, the Carolina Panthers not only can get prepared for the game, but can get some people healthy.
Hey, absolutely. No, didn't Davis say he would be back?
I think he did.
I don't doubt his word.
Again, he has played in the Super Bowl. I think he wants to play again. And again, I know what this is like being a coach and all. When you make it to a game, you assume you're going to make it back the next year. I think it's been 10 years since he played.
That's right, about 10 years. You know he's going to make it to this one.
And it's not that easy to make it back, so you want to make the most of it and make it count.
Absolutely.
Final comments on our game tonight.
Okay, my final comments is right here, Coach. That graffiti I had bombarded with, hey, go Panthers, I'll be rooting for you.
Now, Coach Toney was up there on the stage. He claims that he is Terry Bradshaw's stunt double, if you see the resemblance right here, though. So somehow he weaseled his way up to the stage, up there inside the ropes, while Coach Cox was back taking pictures right there, though.
Coach, sometimes you got to be assertive. You got to be assertive.
I like it. I like it. And then next thing I know is, and you can see the pictures of all the confetti on the field. I'll look over and Coach Toney is filling his pockets up with confetti to take home with him, though. So he's had a good time. I think you've had fun here tonight,
I certainly have. It's been outstanding, Coach. I appreciate the invite to be able to come here because I know tickets for this game were extremely hard to come by. Thank you.
Been a storybook year. And for all those people that came out to Wofford College back in the heat of the summer and sat through watching this team practice. I had a chance to speak with Danny Morrison, team president. I said, Danny, it's kind of funny. I said, it all started on a hot summer night at Wofford College. And I said, look where it's headed right now, though. So, again, all you people that came out and supported this team, like Cam Newton said, Jerry Richardson said, this is for the fans. This is for the people that supported them through the 1-15 seasons, through the bad seasons.
Absolutely.
Now they're playing for both states. This is, as the sign says on the scoreboard, 2 states, 1 team.
Hey, absolutely. And Coach, something as coach we always said, it's not so much how you start, but most important, how you finish.
And that's going to, speaking of finishing, that's going to wrap it up for us tonight here. Our final trip to the bank for this coming season is a happy one. The Carolina Panthers are the NFC champions and will be going to Super Bowl 50. What a great year here in Charlotte.
Hey, absolutely there, Coach. And one other thing I'd like to comment, Cam Newton, he mentioned several things, too, about what he calls the process. Have you heard that before from any college football coach?
What's that?
Coach Nick Saban.
Uh-oh.
Alabama, which won a national championship. Now, can the Panthers win more or less the professional championship, the Super Bowl?
Well, I can assure you that Cam Newton was an Auburn player, was not quoting an Alabama coach right there, though. But again, I did like some things that Cam Newton talked about, how that he has a good father. But a lot of these players playing here, what an excellent job. These coaches, coaching staff that Ron Rivera, the assistant coaches, how much they mean to players, how much they care about the players, and the great job they have done of putting them in the position to have the success they've had.
Absolutely.
So this is going to wrap it up on a cold, wintry night. The field held up good tonight with all the snow that we had this week, and everybody worried about that and all. The crowd came out, supported. I think we had over 74,000 tickets.
74,927, something like that.
It was a big number right there, though. And again, the bottom line was Carolina Panthers did what they needed to do, got home field advantage throughout the playoffs. The fans came in, juiced them up, made it count. Bottom line is, California, here we come. At least I hope so.
hey, good luck to you, Coach. If anybody can do it, hey, I think you can do it.
So, 2 weeks from tonight, the Denver Broncos, Carolina Panthers will fight it out to see who will be Super Bowl 50 champions. Good night, everybody.
Good night.